one more presenter. Yeah, Nihar Shah from Surat, young people advisor.
Good evening all.
Good evening.
Hello. Voice is audible? No.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah. Sorry. Good evening all. Hope अभी भी चाय कॉफी का इफेक्ट सब पे है. इतना बोरिंग प्रेजेंटेशन नहीं करूँगा. So आज today I'm here. It's a 17 June 2018. It is a very special day for me because exactly on the same day, before 2 years, I completed my CFP. This is the same day and this is exact 2 years that I have completed my CFP. I have never planned that I will be studying so much because I was so notorious kind of students in my college days. But with MBA and everything, I got some serious and it was my family business, so I was going into this. But CFP was never into my mind, but things came into the mind and it just happened. So this is something about me. Qualification is become MBA CFP. My company name NM Investment. Hobby, I tell my hobby as my strength because if we don't have our hobby, there is no sense of this CFP or whatever you are doing. You are earning, whatever you are doing, at least you should have a hobby to enjoy and be fresh and everything. Work experience, I went into this industry from 4 years and from 2 years, I'm a certified financial planner and a coach. So this is all about my firm, NM Investment. I am a third generation. It's a 30-year-old firm, one of the leading Surat-based company. We are into financial planning, debt-free planning, goal-based planning, everything. It is owned by my uncle Sunil Shah, my father Mr. Jay Shah and myself. I am the one of the youngest CFP from Surat. There are 21 individual IFA who are CFPs. And actually it's not 780, it's 1780 ARN holders. So I'm from that 21. We ensure the happy and safe financial journey with unbiased and quality advice. Currently we are serving over 500 families with 12 different states of India and 4 other countries. So I am happy to share my mission that I have support of at least 50 from here for the same mission. We all are working for this financial independence and the confidence for a live a stress-free life. So I have got a huge team of at least 50 here and many more in the whole India. And this is my vision that a comprehensive financial planning and goal-based for 1,000 plus family. So the past challenges that I was facing in this industry, the lack of knowledge, the people were just investing. They were not having any knowledge. Pass back commission. I don't know about Mumbai, but I belong to Surat. They were just asking that how much % of first year will you give me? I say XYZ. He say he gives me this much. Why should I invest with you? He is giving me. Then I was not CFP at that time. What can I say? So I was thinking that what answer I can get. Then the CFP was the just a 3-letter answer for this. So now I do not pass back any commissions anymore. So unorganized finance, spending habits, make money with shortcuts, no more. I do not recommend intraday trading, F&O and stuff to my clients. Impact of media, no work-life balance, emotional bias, relation-based investing, the word risk. Whenever the word risk comes, I won't invest. Whatever risk, if you say market risk, they do not like the word risk. So I make them understand after understanding the word risk. So these are the way to overcome these challenges, the best word and the followed by sir's approach, pen, paper, calculator. Continue education is always needed in any field. Investor awareness program. I keep doing investor awareness program. So the client acquisition is mainly referrals. It's my family business. I'm good in socializing and also have a good group with friends, family, existing clients. clients connect like WhatsApp broadcast. I have a NM Investor Education Initiative. I keep doing some education related stuff. I don't send any marketing kind of message. Then I creative content that investor can relate. IFPs being friendly, not professional. That I feel is being in our field, being friendly is more important than being professional. As clients should be open to us that I have 1 crore debt, I have 10 crore debt, jo hai wo hai. At least tell us. So usse maybe his or her family not knowing about that facts, but we should be friendly that he shares everything with us. So just showing some creative content, like show them what they love. For example, आज Father's Day, so share something that invest for every Father's Day rupees 10,000 and give to your father something big next 5 years. So what I have created just yesterday. See, it's a football fever. So kick off an SIP to Qatar. So I have done some analysis and tickets rate, and I have seen for this year, and with the help of inflation and returns, I have calculated that minimum trip and very low budget trip he can do with just 4,000 rupees SIP. Now whoever my friend is a football lover or football friend, he will 4,000 will be by कब start करना है. He will be definitely calling you. वो football देखेगा तो football के लिए कुछ भी, बाकी सब ठीक है जाने दे. So share the content that client can relate to him. The more part for acquisition that I feel, be social, make yourself a brand. A brand, I mean, if the CFP tag is beside you, then you are a brand. Loss is more painful than gain. Protect downside. Share broking and intraday. Your client can be you for some days, some months, or hardly a year, because the downside risk is too much. So always protect the downside. Create quality life of client. Like we have to help them making expense down. So the what value addition I have done or I'll be doing in my prospective clients, that they may serve 100, I make them invest 110. So whoever is associated with us, we keep on sharing some content, something. So every 15 days, one of my message goes and he remembers me. Oh, 50,000 balance in savings account. By 25,000 ka check liya. So they are used to it. So with the help of IFA, CFP, RIA, they invest more. Those who are doing direct or something without any help, they may save whatever they need. No one is there to push them. So they feel protective and organized. So it leads to peace of mind. They are being stress-free, debt-free. Think out of box. Financial asset is a better way to give than traditional real asset. This is just a real example. Like I have just shared with my client planning to gift her daughter. I have sold a plan in which the plan was like her daughter will be getting 20%, 20,000 a month for the whole year. My expectation was just 7% throughout the life. So she was recently met me and she was planning that I have to buy gold within 7 years. My daughter is 17 years old and at 25 I need to gift her. So I make her understand that financial asset is much more. Is it a best asset? That real asset is no more. It's not beating inflation even. So we can think out of box. We removed greed and trading, being client goal positioning system, GPS. So this is my future plan, targeting AUM 50-50 for end of this financial year, 50 crore AUM, 50 lakh SIP, and 100 by 2022, and a term plan in every pocket. Targeting 15 IFPs this year. Already I have done 10 or 11 IFPs this year, Be a financial coach, not just advisor. Be a career guide for students who are planning into the field of wealth management. Like we all know, the penetration for insurance is just 4%. Equity investors are just maybe 3 to 4%. So there is a huge scope in this industry. There is a huge scope. So I would love if I can make some newcomers career in this field. So I would definitely helping them. Debt restructure and estate planning. Estate planning will be one of the upcoming important service that we all will have to provide. Create my backup. Like everything, my responsibility is bigger for now. So I'll be creating some CFP to handle if something goes wrong. So a simple message for investor from my side, that don't compare, never ever. Enjoy your own wealth. If you have Creta, then your Creta is not, even if BMW is parked beside. Be happy whatever you have. Do what makes you and your family happy. Lack of money is a big worry. Excess money causes worry of losing it. Be debt free as soon as possible. Discuss financial matters with your family. Only buy what is needed. Maintenance is killer. Someone has said before also that maintaining things are very difficult thing. In starting सब अच्छा लगता है, ये club की membership ले लो, I will buy this. Then if you calculate just AMC, then house, office, everything, it comes to lakhs of lakhs. So buy what is needed. Don't be so money oriented. Have a balanced life. Financial wealth without social wealth or your health is of no use. Spend time to make money, spend time to enjoy money. Manage finance like we in case of money, asset, liability, income, expense. And to enjoy money, we need social, physical, emotional things. So this was my journey before CFP. I joined my business in 2014 when my family business AUM was 6.5 and the SIP was 3. Then I joined May 16, my AUM was 12 and the SIP size was 6. Now after doing my CFP, from 6 to it became 32 crores and the SIP size is 31 lakhs and will be adding more as just called closed the 2 lakh calls yesterday itself. So we'll be adding 2 lakhs more to 33 lakhs and we'll be planning 50-50 by end of year. So own benefit of being CFP. Self-confidence. I am a brand. पहले ऐसे स्टेज पे आके खड़े रहने के लिए क्या बोलूँगा, बट अभी इवन इफ आई एम नॉट रेडी कुछ तो बोल ही देता हूँ. सो इट्स अ काइंड ऑफ सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस दैट यस नाउ अपने में भी कुछ तो दम है. सो सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस, ओन डेट रिस्ट्रक्चरिंग, नो मोर सेइंग ऑफ विल गेट बैक टू यू. This means we have pen, paper and calci. Tell me your query, I solve right now. So before I was not having this approach as I write down everything, go to office, work on it and I meet next day. Now I close at one call only. So no more worry in life in worst situation, whatever compliance or whatever thing is happen, if you are CFP ready, you will do something definitely. Do not have to worry about compliances and all things. So things are getting organized in life, feeling motivated. For my clients, converting them into goal oriented rather than return oriented. So they are no more इसमें 20% आएगा, इसमें 15% आएगा. They are just following their goals and not more product oriented. And avoid risk and manage risk. This Mr. Hegde also talked on the same topic that investor को risk क्या है वो समझाना जरूरी है. So I want to talk to a lifestyle. It's a fancy word. It's a rarely shortage of money for basic thing, but all about status. So it's your choice. You want to make it asset or a liability. Choice is always yours. So sharing a real life case, The name is Mr. Patel. I have written Mr. Luxurious Patel because it starts from here. Watch 25,000, shirt 10,000, pant 15,000. So owning BMW. So everything was totally luxurious. And one day what happened is he was 95% investment in real estate and 5 to 10% with me, say around 20 lakh of portfolio with me. So one day he made a wrong investment and that was too big and everything went wrong. He had to borrow from the market. He came to me, he shared, he was taking so many loans. So I have advised him that it's your money, you can redeem this 25 lakhs rupees. You are borrowing at 15%, you have some LIC traditional plans, you can go for that at 9% loan. So it reduced bit of stress, but he put all eggs at one place and lifestyle, his enemy, lifestyle, it literally killed him. Hope he will be coming out in next 3 to 5 years. So lifestyle is killer. So about lifestyle, that if you have a lifestyle, if you fall into luxury category, then that luxuries become your need. Once it become your need, you keep on taking EMI, but you buy good things. So needs come to EMI, that makes a bad investment. So they are saying that somebody help, and we can obviously help them. So there are some lifestyle examples, like they said iPhone, everyone is using iPhone, online shopping, EMI world, foreign studies, everything. So my message to IFA and the aspirants, that the upcoming financial service offering may be the expense management, that client won't be able to control the expenses, that we have to make them that you control this expense. So do not focus on money. Focus on what that money can do for our client. He's not concerned about how much return he will get. He will be just happy if he'll be getting at the time whatever is required. At time of retirement corpus, at time of marriage corpus. So what that money can do is the really important. We have to be a life coach. So this is for all of us. We can change our country. India ranked 133 out of 156 on World Happiness Index. So if we work on this together, we achieved independence in 1947, and this we all have to decide that when we can give our country the financial freedom. We couldn't be the soldier, but we can do a little bit for our country. So let's work for our country and spread financial literacy for stress-free India. Thank you. My presentation was scheduled before chai, but anyways ready for chai pe charcha. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone. Any questions?
डेट रिस्ट्रक्चरिंग में क्या-क्या करते हैं?
Sorry?
डेट
रिस्ट्रक्चरिंग में मेनली जो लोन पे रेट जो है उसका फर्स्ट स्टेप है, फिर अनसिक्योर्ड और सिक्योर्ड लोन है. फॉर एग्जांपल whoever has LIC traditional plan, उस पे आपको सबसे सस्ता लोन मिलता है. बट पीपल हैव टेकन पर्सनल लोन और समथिंग. सो मेजरली फैमिली में सबने लोन लिया होगा जिसका उनके पास स्कोप होगा कि और कम रेट पे ले पाए, वरना उनके पास ऐसा कोई ना कोई इन्वेस्टमेंट होगा जिससे वो रीपे कर पाए. तो फर्स्ट वी आर डूइंग दैट डेट रिस्ट्रक्चरिंग.
Yes, thank you, Nihar. Yes, debt restructuring includes three categories. One is interest rate reduction, second is reduction in debt, and third is about the you can say getting a new loan planning. So suppose some client is planning for new loan, so we can help to get it into lower interest rate or need-based loan instead of the want-based loan. So definitely it is a part of curriculum. Okay, let's have one photograph. Yeah, thank you.